One of our roles as House is oversight, and I want to say that we cannot stand aside and watch those who've been given responsibility to squander or to do the kind of payments they have done. And to cite a case in my ward relating to how the procurement process was done. I have read and heard from the members that a procurement process was initiated, and in a record of 3 days from the initial stage to the end, the payments were made. I have a project in my ward, the Honorable Speaker, that was done 2 years ago, and the work was done genuinely. Actually, the contractor did the work very nicely, and I'm wondering how a procurement can be done in a record 3 days up to the payment, and somebody has put resources, a genuine person, has done very good works, and has not been paid for such a long time. I remember some of these officers, when we were bringing into serve the county, one of the aspects we saw was the aspect of integrity, and now questioning where this integrity has gone, that now we are not being careful with resource, has gone, that now we are not being careful with the resources of our county. So I want to say that, those who have been implicated or mentioned, and specifically I'm drawn to the specific recommendations that action needs to be taken against them for not, or to be held accountable for the actions that are upon them. So I want to say, Honorable Speaker, I'm in support of this report so that we move on and we guard the resources of our county. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Are you changing your position in respect to the report on fictitious payments?
I'm not changing, but there were specific recommendations, not really impeaching the governor.
You did not disagree with the report, did you?
I agreed with the report, but with recommendations, specific recommendations.
You endorsed the report, correct?
Recommendations.
You endorsed the report, correct? Just a straight answer. You endorsed the report, correct?
Yes, I endorsed, but not impeachment of the governor.
But you endorsed the report which stated that all people who are culpable should be held to account, correct?
Yes.
And if the governor is one of them, that remains the position, correct?
Unless it's proven that he's one of them.
Mr. Cheruiyot, I believe you are also familiar with your standing orders, correct?
Yes.
Kindly tell us what Standing Order 77 provides in terms of electronic voting. And before you read Standing Order 77, while we are still at that report, kindly go at page 178, volume 4A. Kindly go to page 178 of volume 4A. We are still talking about the same fictitious payments report, correct?
Yes.
At page 178. What was the last recommendation by the committee?
The last recommendation was that Section 30, subsection 3F of the County Government Act 2012, the governor has overall responsibility of being accountable for the management and use of county resources, hence should take full responsibility for the anomalies.
That is part of the report that you endorsed, correct?
Recommendations.
The report contained the recommendations, correct?
Yes.
We have seen you making contributions before the floor of the House, endorsing that recommendation, correct? And therefore you endorsed the removal or action being taken against the governor for fictitious payments, correct? Correct?
All those found culpable for the...
That specific recommendation targets the governor, correct?
Yes, this one targets the governor.
And you endorsed this report that targeted the governor for having the overall responsibility, correct? Mr. Cheriot, correct? It's a yes or no?
No, I didn't target the governor.
Did you seek to amend or disagree with any part of the report? We have seen you fully endorse the report. On Hansard, had you not read the report or you're changing your version when you appearing before the Senate now? Which one is which, Mr. Cheriot? Either you had not read and therefore made contributions without familiarizing yourself with the report, or you're changing your version now. Which one is which, Mr. Cheriot?
I read the report.
So you endorse the report, as it were. I'm struggling to understand what your position is. You have just told Senate here that you do not agree with the report to the extent of removing the governor on account of fictitious payments, correct?
Yes.
That's what you've told us. We have seen you on the floor of the House endorsing this report that seeks to hold the governor fully accountable for the same. Which one is your position, Mr. Cheriot?
That report also recommended for the governor to be given time.
I am interested in that specific recommendation that require the governor to take full responsibility. Is that part of the report that you endorsed?
Yes.
Then you have lied before the Senate when you say that the governor should not be held accountable for the same fictitious report that you endorsed, correct?
There are people in the department who are supposed to be held liable and responsible for the...
Mr. Cheriot, what was the incentive for you to change your position from endorsing the report, from voting for the governor, for the governor's impeachment, and to now testify that you did not vote? What was the incentive?
I wanted the governor to be given time to
I'm asking you a very specific question. What was the incentive?
I didn't support the impeachment of the governor.
You did not support the impeachment of the governor?
Yes.
Even though the evidence states the contrary. Let us go to the standing order as my last line of cross-examination. Do your standing orders provide for electronic voting?
Yes.
Standing order 77, correct?
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
Are you familiar with that standing order as a member of the County Assembly?
Yes, I'm familiar.
Did you require advance notice to comply with standing orders that I expressed? Did you require prior notice that voting would be electronic?
Yes, because we didn't have electronic...
Did you require notice?
Yes, I required.
What is the basis of your answer?
Because we didn't have the electronic gadgets, and I was not prepared with my...
Mr. Cheriot, you have confirmed that the County Assembly bought you a laptop. So when you say that you did not have a gadget to vote, are you not lying to these senators?
At that time, Council, I didn't have my...
It's a simple question. Are you not lying when you state that you did not have a gadget when you've been bought for a gadget and you knew the business of the day? You lied, correct?
I didn't have my laptop at that time.
Were you not aware of the business of the day?
I was aware, but I was not aware that electronic system would be used.
Mr. Cheriot, I put it to you that you are a very dishonest person who gives the version of the story that is convenient to you. What do you say?
No.
That is all for this witness, Mr. Speaker. Thank you.
Any re-examination, counsel for the governor?
Mr. Martin, was there any time when you said that you supported the impeachment of the governor?
No.
The part that has been read to you, does it say anywhere that the governor is to be impeached?
No, it doesn't.
And more specifically on the issue of the vote, did you vote in support of impeachment?
I didn't.
And that's your testimony in this assembly?
Yes.
That you did not vote in favor of the impeachment?
Yes.
Okay. Now, even assuming for one moment you had a different mind when you're arguing, were you entitled to change your mind before the voting?
Yes.
But your position has always been that you don't support the impeachment of the governor.
I don't support impeachment.
Okay, what did you want, what kind of action did you have in mind from the report on the part of the governor? What did you have in mind that should happen to him?
Because there were other specific recommendations,
Yes.
so myself, I wanted the governor to be given time to implement what the
So
committee.
your position is that the responsibility that the governor was to take on account of the fictitious payments as is alleged was that he be given time to take action on those claims.
Yes.
Now, you've been asked several questions in relation to Edna, and you are shown an affidavit sworn by Edna, isn't it?
Yes.
From the county assembly. Have you seen Edna come to testify in the whole of these proceedings?
Yes.
I'm saying, since we started this hearing, has Edna come here to testify, to come and give her testimony?
No.
You have not seen her?
Yes, I've not seen her.
Okay. Have you seen her say that the affidavit you have been shown is the genuine affidavit?
No.
You've not seen that?
Yes.
And can you say for a fact that the affidavit that you've been shown from Edna has not been forged? Can you say that? Would you know whether it's forged or not?
No.
It could possibly be forged also, isn't it?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Now, the affidavit that you jointly swore with Edna, were you with Edna when she was signing? Were you with her when she was signing? Or you signed alone the way you said?
I signed alone.
You signed alone and went away?
Yes.
Okay. And do you stand by everything that is stated in that affidavit as Martin?
Yes.
Do you know whether Edna would stand by them or not? Do you know?
I don't know.
You don't know, but you are speaking for yourself
Yes.
in terms of what you said, isn't it?
Yes.
Now, I would like you to look at page 131. Page 131. Yes, sorry. Yeah, put that up. Page 131 of first volume 1 of the governor's bundle. My apologies. Yeah, there, the page 131. Now, you were asked whether you swore the affidavit before who, and for a moment you said Katwa and Kemboi. You remember saying that?
Yes.
Could you let the senators know what is indicated as being what Katwa and Kemboi did?
Drawn and filed by
So
Katwa and
so-
Kemboi advocates.
So it merely shows that the Katwa and Kemboi drafted the document, isn't it?
Yes.
And then at page 130, who has commissioned it?
Page 130, Jebet Ngetich Fancy.
Fancy commissioned it. Now, away from that affidavit, you remember when you walked into this chamber,
Yes.
what happened to you?
I took an oath.
You took an oath.
Yes.
What you are saying, is it true as per the affidavit?
Yes, it is true.
And is it true as per the oath that you took before these senators?
Yes.
Okay. Now, you said you didn't have your phone. It was in the car, isn't it?
Yes.
Do you know where Edna's phone was? Do you know where it was?
I don't know.
All you know?
She didn't have.
All you know is that she didn't have, but you don't know where it was.
Yes.
So as I finish my re-examination, As you speak today here, are you speaking for yourself and Edna, or you're speaking for who?
I'm speaking for myself.
You're speaking for yourself. And your point is that you did not vote.
I did not vote.
Okay. And lastly, were you given notice that they would be using electronic voting on that day?
No.
Were you given notice to make sure you walk into the chamber with your phone?
No.
Were you given notice that you should come with your laptop to the assembly that day?
No.
That should be all for this witness, Mr. Speaker, sir. Thank you.
Now, honorable senators, it is time for you to ask questions and clarifications. I'll take phone this side, so that we move. Senator for Nairobi City County.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I want to refer the witness to the affidavit that starts from page 113 to 114 of volume 1 of the governor's bundle. And going through the affidavit at paragraph 1, the 18 people who deponed this affidavit are saying they participated in the proceedings. If you look at paragraph 6, they say the speaker demonstrated impartiality at several instances to mean they were present during that. Then at paragraph 9 on page 114, that during voting there were people experiencing technical difficulties and others questioning the integrity. Then at paragraph 13, Honorable Speaker, they say we abstained because we were not trained on the use of electronic machine. Now, as far as I understand the word abstain, witness, an abstain, if you look at our gadgets here, is a vote. Did you mean you voted to abstain or you refused to vote? That's the clarity that I want from you.
I refused to vote.
Just take the questions, then
Okay.
you will respond to them.
Thank you.
Senator Mandago. Senator Murangu.
Asante sana Mstahiki Spika. Swali langu ambalo ningetaka kuuliza mheshimiwa ni kwamba amesema alikuweko katika mbunge katika gatuzi za Kericho, na kwamba kuna matatizo ambayo ilimfuata, mojawapo kuna njia kupiga kula ambayo hamkuelewa. Kuna ushahidi wote ambao uko nao unaonyesha kwamba ukiambia spika wa mbunge la Kericho kwamba kuna matatizo kama hayo ama kuleta jambo hilo mbele ya spika, wakati mchakato mzima ulikuwa unaendelea kumngatua gavana wa Kericho? Asante sana Mr. Speaker.
Senator Crystal Asig.
Thank you very much, Speaker. First of all, Speaker, I'm not too sure the relevance of the last couple of questions by the counsel, who asks the witness, were you told to bring your phone? Were you told to bring your laptop to chambers? I don't think anyone needs to be told to bring their tools of doing business to their place of business. It's like saying all of us should not come here, should have to be told to bring this or that, or the counsel to be told to bring his bundles for evidence sake. So, but on the same question, Chair, I want to ask the witness. You said that Edna did not bring her phone, but you did not see her, but you saw that she didn't bring her phone through the affidavit that you read. But as per your counsel's questioning, you answered in the affirmative when he asked, could that affidavit be forged? Do you know it to be a true affidavit? And you said no. And therefore, can you clarify whether the affidavit is something you're relying upon, or it is now something that you are dismissing as you do not know whether it's true or not? Next, Chair, I also want to ask, if you don't bring your phone or your laptop to chambers, how do you then do business usually, if void of the two? And lastly, Chair, I also want to ask the mover, oh no, I'll leave it there. Oh yes, I want to also ask the mover, according to your standing orders, If you don't know, if you don't vote yes or no or abstain, what then are you doing in the House? Because, Chair, in this House, you have told many a time to us senators, you must vote either way. You cannot be in the chamber and just occupying space. Thank you.
Senator Chute, I do not remember forcing honorable senators to vote. But anyway, that is for another day. Senator Chute.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I want to refer the witness to County Assembly Documents, Volume 4A. This was a question even asked by Senator Abbas before. I refer him to page 12. There was bulk SMS sent to 28 MCAs. I wanted to know from the witness if he was among the 28 MCAs who got the messages. Thank you.
Senator Olekina. Senator Faki.
Mr. Speaker, thank you. I wanted to refer the witness to the affidavit, especially on paragraph, on page 115 of the Governor's Volume 1. Did all the 18 of you attend the Commission of Oaths for you to swear the affidavit? And number two, looking at the affidavit, you have stated that an introduction of untested electronic voting. Did your standing orders provide for electronic voting? And when did you amend the standing orders to allow for the electronic voting? Thank you.
Senator Mbugua.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Witness, I want to refer you to your affidavit on page 114 of the Governor's documents, in particular number 6, where you say that the Speaker of the Assembly failed to conduct the proceedings with impartiality and in several instances demonstrated bias. Can you give this House examples of those bias? And number 2, the last sentence of number 7, you say that members had a right to choose the mode of voting, whether manually and electronically. Is this provided for in your standing orders, or where do you get these rights? Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Senator Beatrice Akenya.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, phones are very personal items. I would like to know from Mheshimiwa, what role you have in knowing where people keep their phones? And especially on this member, how would you know where somebody's phone is? Do you have an official role of knowing where people keep their phones? Or for what reasons did you know where the honorable member's phone was?
Senator Boni.
Mr. Speaker, I would like the witness to clarify to us one common denominator for all of us who speak English language in this chamber today is that at one time you went to school. Were you being reminded to carry with you a pencil and an exercise book when you're going to school? And if that common sense did not make it difficult for you, you always carried, why do you want me to believe that the speaker or the clerk or somebody in Kericho had to remind you to carry the gadgets for you to go and vote? Finally, do you appreciate the fact, based on your verbatim contribution in the county assembly and the contradiction you're making in the House today, do you appreciate the import of what you are doing to the case of the governor who you have come here to help to succeed in his case? Or have you deliberately come here to make fools out of the people who sit in this distinguished house?
Senator Maruma. Then log out, Honorable Senator, please. Senator Olekina. Senator Fernandi.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mheshimiwa Martin, when you protested of not being given an opportunity to not to vote or participate, did you, I believe there is a committee of powers and privileges in Kericho County Assembly. Have you reported this matter? Secondly, is it coincidence, according to volume 1 of Governor's Bundle, that 18 of you did not carry their phones? 18 of you, because that is page 6 on volume 1 and you are number 10, that all of you did not carry your phones that day to the chamber because you knew the SMS link will be sent to your phone. And finally, Speaker, sir, I have seen the answered and I have seen your affidavit. Who are you? Is this a number fraudite case? You are trying to be a number fraudite. Where are you? Do you want us to believe the affidavit or the answered? Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Senator Morgo.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, for giving me the opportunity. I would like to know from the Honorable MCA if he realizes that he is contradicting himself to have agreed with a report that intends to impeach the governor and yet denies signing. Does he realize how he is contradicting himself? And then secondly, did he plan with the lady MCA to leave their phones in the car? Because it cannot be a coincidence that they left their phones in cars and yet they were supposed to have them. Was there an intention, was there a prior plan before voting time?
Senator Olekina.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I have to attest that this is the first time I'm seeing an affidavit signed by several people. One affidavit signed by so many people. I think in law, an affidavit is supposed to be deponed by one individual. With that case as it might be, I just want some clarification from the witness. Whether indeed you went with all these 18, and I'm looking at your affidavit on page 113 of volume 1 of the governor's documents. Volume 1, page 113. And it says, and I believe you are number 3 on this, we, the undersigned. I just want to be sure, and please correct me if I'm wrong. First of all, I've just said, and I stand corrected by both legal counsels, whether an affidavit in a petition can be signed jointly by various different individuals, although it was only by one person. Did all of you, 18 of you, go together, sit down together, and then, based on the order of names, the first one is Honorable Kamam Rop. After he signed, the next person, Honorable Kipto Faith, signs. And then now, the last question is this. I have seen another affidavit, volume 7A of the County Assembly document, signed by the same person called Honorable Chepkurui Edna Tanui. I believe that's the same name here. Chepkurui Edna Tanui. How is it that you
You're off record, Honorable Senator. Senator Veronica.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I want to refer you to County Assembly documents, volume 4A, page 28. There is a report there, the electronic voting system, voting results audit, indicating that Honorable Cheriot Martin Kiplangat voted at 19:26 and 12 seconds. Did you actually vote on any system that day, either on phone or on the computer that was in the house, in the assembly? Did you vote? You did not vote. So this is a false document, what the assembly has brought. Or have you changed your mind about the vote you put on that day, and following what you have alleged in your affidavit, that you think this system came without a proper tendering process, was installed in the night? Did you change your mind because of the way the system was introduced as a voting system during the impeachment proceedings? You never voted. So you want to tell Senate this is a false document, the one that has been brought by the County Assembly of Kericho? The report on the voting, electronic voting system.
They did the voting, the voting by electronic, but I myself did not vote.
Was there a system that day that was used by MCAs to vote? Did you see any system in the assembly?
There was no, it was using phones, MCAs phones.
So nobody voted on a desktop or laptop? It was just the phones?
I remember there was a knife, there was a laptop for those members who wanted to be assisted. They were told that you can be assisted to vote.
Senator Eddie, you know, Senator Veronica, you're not cross-examining the witnesses. You're supposed to, I know you're a lawyer, but in this instance, you're a senator. Senator Eddie.
Mr. Mheshimiwa, your affidavit, you says that you participated in the proceedings. That is on page 113. On page 114, you say you abstained because you were not trained on the use of electronic. Now, you and I are called upon to hold governors accountable. I hope you're familiar with Article 159 of the Constitution, which says that where there is procedural technicality, we must give substantive justice anyway. Your reason for not voting is because you're not trained in the use of electronics. You followed the proceedings there, you have followed the proceedings here, where there are glaring issues that have been raised in this case. Do you believe that the issues that have been raised in these proceedings and in your proceedings in the assembly are issues that are tantamount to impeaching the governor? Because your reason here is not because the issues have no merit. It's because the electronic system was not, you're not afforded the training grounds. As an MCA, do you believe that the issues that have been raised here and during your proceedings are issues tantamount to the impeachment of the governor?
Senator Kisang.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, this is the first witness that is testifying for the governor. And if he's the best witness, I think the governor is cooked because, Honorable Speaker, you cannot be reminded to come to work and carry the tools of work. As Senator Sika said, that is common sense. You cannot go to school without your books. Honorable Speaker, and the MCA has confirmed himself that there was a laptop that was used to assist those who could not vote. How come the 18 of them could not volunteer and go to be assisted or walk out because they did not agree with the process? In this house, sometimes when we do voting, if the minority side are aggrieved or they are not agreeing with us, they walk out. How come you didn't walk out? Or went to the clerks and assist you to vote?
Senator Lominen.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. I ask the witness, Mheshimiwa, did you participate in impeachment motion?
Yes, the debate, I was there, but...
And did you vote?
I didn't vote.
Which means did you use to vote?
I didn't vote.
So, did you see the other 18, the 17, did you see them vote?
I didn't see them vote, Honorable Senator. When the Speaker directed voting to take place, we had requested him. Actually, one member, Honorable Paul B., stood on a division and requested that voting be done on roll call. And all of us, the 18 members, stood because we suspected manipulation on this voting process. I feared manipulation myself.
Confirm you are 17, not 18. Because did you see Edna vote?
I didn't see Edna vote, but she stood when the rest of the members stood.
Senator Wakoli.
My first question, my friend, honorable member. Are these phones that messages were sent to you, are they county assembly phones or personal phones? Number two, did you receive any SMS to your phone to remind you that you are supposed to connect with the system to vote? Huh? I'm talking about that day. And number three, when you are getting into the house, like we have our honorable sergeants at times, they always check these systems to see if signals are working. Did your sergeant at times come across to confirm if there are Wi-Fi, data, so that when they call to vote, you are actually updated?
Honorable Speaker, let me request that you allow me to respond maybe from what Mheshimiwa Senator has just asked about my phone. Is it personal or it's an assembly phone? Then I'll go back to the rest of the questions from the honorable senators. My phone is my personal phone. It is not a county assembly phone, so it's my personal phone. And also, you've asked of if I received the message to my phone. I've said at that particular time of voting, my phone was, I left my phone in the car. And since I didn't vote, later when I got my phone, the message was there. The message, the link, the SMS had been sent to my phone. And since I didn't have my phone at that time, I didn't open the message. So even up to now, up to date, up to today, as we are talking, the message is there. I have not opened. All of us, honorable senators, you know when a message comes to your phone, there is, when you click to open, it shows that you've opened the message. So because of my fear, myself, of manipulation of the votes, I feared really getting into the link. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Senator Hazana.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I would like to know from the witness, I would like more clarification on the phone issue, because we know that technology is so advanced lately, such that we have incidences, we have a screensaver which can actually make you not see what the person sitting shoulder to shoulder with you is typing. So how did you exactly know that your colleague did not vote